Now, your CBS 47 pinpoint weather forecast.
All right, good morning, everybody, and we're taking a look at our live pinpoint Doppler, and we do have some thin clouds are being pulled through our area, so we are going to see some of those today, but otherwise mostly sunny skies, and temperatures right now are still nice and cool. We've cooled off nicely overnight to 65 in Fresno. Winds are calm, and temperatures today will top out right around what we saw yesterday. You can see those clouds being pulled in from the south, so it's warm air, not going to cool us off. We usually associate those clouds with cooler weather, but not really for today. 94 degrees will be mostly sunny. Northwest winds up to 10 miles an hour. Sunset time is 2 minutes before 7 o'clock. Then overnight we'll see 64 degrees, mostly clear with a light breeze. And in the foothills today, temperatures there are just as hot as the valley floor. We'll see mainly upper 80s to low 90s, hot and sunny. 93 in Toll House, 88 in Bass Lake. Mountains today will be in the low 70s to low 80s. Low 80s around Shaver and Hume Lake, 72 in Sequoia. 7-day forecast keeps us hot for the next couple of days. We'll see low to mid 90s all the way through Saturday, a little cooler by Sunday with upper 80s to start off next week. Now take a look at our CBS 47 pinpoint traffic report presented by Bank of the West. We're doing okay on the freeways. Dickinson in California, though, watch out for a two-car crash there. There is some debris in the roadway, so you do want to watch out for that. Also, Willow and Wawona Avenue. Looks like we do have a two-car crash there, not blocking the roadway either. And a reminder, if you're headed up toward the Yosemite area for an early start to your weekend, we do have construction on Highway 41. Some lane closures with that can cause delays. That is from Cedar Valley Road up to Fish Camp, but the rest of the valley is doing just fine this morning, Mike.
At this point, but hold the thought. That one might hit Mike Trout in Anaheim.
Sports news now. The Oakland A's are continuing to get beat up in Detroit. Miguel Cabrera launches a solo shot in the 7th to add to the Tigers' lead. Oakland loses this one 6-2. They play the Tigers again at 10 this morning.
And the Giants taking on the Rockies in San Francisco. Pablo Sandoval with a 3-run homer in the first. He went 3 for 5 in the game. The Giants get the win 7-1. They are still way ahead in first place.
And the Dodgers taking on the Nationals in a doubleheader yesterday. In Game 2, Los Angeles blew a 6-run lead in the 8th. But in the 9th, Matt Kemp steps to the plate with a solo home run. Dodgers actually win 7-6, splitting the doubleheader. LA is now 2 games back of St. Louis for the wild card spot. Dodgers just kind of fell off. They made all these great trades, and then I don't know what happened. So Dodgers fans are still kind of in the running. All right, Space Shuttle Endeavour took off just about an hour ago on its final voyage to California.
Yeah, Ed Payne with the latest now on the journey to the west.
After a 2-day delay due to bad weather, Endeavour took off from Kennedy Space Center in Florida Wednesday, riding piggyback on a modified Boeing 747 for its ride across the country. Endeavour is being shown off to the public along the way on a tour that includes a series of flyovers at 1,500 feet. It finished out the first leg in Houston. Today, it's expected to make a fueling stop in El Paso, Texas, on the way to Edwards Air Force Base in California. Along the way, it will make a special flyover of Tucson, Arizona, a tribute to former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, wounded in a horrific shooting almost 2 years ago. Giffords' husband, Mark Kelly, commanded Endeavour's final mission into space. On Friday, Endeavour will embark on an aerial tour of Northern California. Its final journey is along 12 miles of city streets from LAX to the California Science Center, where it will become an exhibit. The city of Los Angeles agreed to raise power lines and cut down 400 trees to clear the way for the shuttle's parade route. To get local support, the Science Center agreed to plant up to 4 trees for each one they cut down. Back in Houston, a spectator was asked if he was disappointed the shuttle's 2-day visit was shortened to 1.
Well, you know, we'll take what we can, and Los Angeles is crying about the trees, but I'll tell you what, they can keep the trees and we'll keep the shuttle. How's that?
I'm Ed Payne reporting.
All right, 6:28, still ahead on CBS 47 this morning. Thrill seekers at a theme park get an extended ride that they didn't quite plan for.
And the fall season about to kick off at Storyland in Fresno. We're on your side with details on a big event this weekend.
And a live look at Wall Street, the opening bell about to ring. We'll have the big board numbers right after the break.
Your school, your